Hey everyone, we're going to look at number 7 in section 5.6, where we're going to look at the population of rabbits. Number 7 is actually the fourth problem in a set of rather four linked questions, and you did questions, I guess, in 4, 5, and 6. Questions 4, 5, and 6. Um, Hopefully, those are pretty easy dealing with review of dealing with polynomial functions. And then there's a video that helps you sort of see how to do this problem as well. So let's take a look at this. Your numbers might be, and functions might be a little bit different than this, but a population of rabbits represented by the function p of t. So that's the population of rabbits at time t. That population grows at a rate of, okay, what's a rate? It's a derivative, right? The derivative of the population function p would be the rate of change, p prime, is given by this polynomial function where t is in days. So find the net change in rabbit population over the first 15 days, round to the nearest integer. So we're basically looking at what's the net change from time 0 to time 15, right? From 0 all the way up to 15. And then round to the nearest integer, the result. First of all, we're going to want to integrate eventually this function here, the rate of change of the rabbit population, the population growth rate, if you will. So I'm going to multiply this out, FOIL it out. So first times first gives me t cubed. The outer is negative t squared. The inner is positive 2t. Made a little mistake there, sorry. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. Of course, 0.01, we could distribute it, but I'm going to leave it out here. So in this section, of course, we're looking at the net change. The net change in the rabbit population over the first 15 days would be p sub 15 minus p sub 0, right? P is our population at time t. And that's equal to what? The integral over that same time interval of the rate of change. So from 0 to 15 of p prime of t. And this is p prime of t. I'll pull that constant multiple out. So I'm just integrating this function using fundamental theorem of calculus part 1. I find the antiderivative, which is pretty easy. Antiderivative t cubed, antiderivative t squared. Antiderivative 2t is t squared, and the antiderivative of negative 2 is negative 2t. So I'll plug in 15 for t here, and then plug in 0, evaluate this, and subtract. Now we're going to want to round to the nearest integer. If you recall, the instructions round to the nearest integer. I use my calculator's convert to fraction button to get all this as one fraction, but then I just multiplied it by 0.01. You could do this whole thing in your calculator, and this is what you get without rounding. And so to the nearest integer, it would be 117, and for this particular problem. And so that is the number of rabbits. Okay, hope this one was helpful.